Hi, Jim Nussle here, and believe it or not, today marks my third anniversary leading the Credit Union National Association. Okay, I'll admit it. In 2014, I probably didn't altogether know what I'd gotten myself into. You know, from the outside looking in, coming from a career in advocacy and public service, CUNA had the stellar reputation as the voice of credit unions to policymakers, and I figured advocacy would be the obvious place to focus. But rather than just make assumptions based on my 18-year perception as a policymaker, I committed to all of you to listen and learn so that I could then really lead. So I listened, and I learned a lot, and you did not hold back, trust me. 3 years ago, you told me you weren't satisfied with national advocacy from your national credit union associations. You told me CUNA and the leagues weren't getting it done, and NAFCU wasn't either. Oh sure, yeah, maybe on occasion, CUNA was good at defense or reactive advocacy, but you wanted me to lead a new and bolder credit union advocacy offense because Washington was just so dysfunctional. So we refocused our national advocacy to make it fierce, bold, and 360-degree, or what I like to say is we hit them from everywhere. At CUNA, we dedicate all of your dues to advocacy 100%, and we're creating a growing credit union advocacy army of all of you. And now we've got over 500 member activation program credit unions, so we can communicate directly with over 20 million credit union members. You know, we've picked some important fights too, and we've won, like expanding credit union powers and membership at the NCUA, as well as limiting regulatory burden and examination. And just last week, we won again in Congress to protect credit union resources that are at the NCUA. Don't just take my word for it. The respected National Journal, in its annual measure of trade associations, placed CUNA at the top of the list of all financial service groups advocating on Capitol Hill. Respect in Washington, that means a lot, and you, our growing advocacy army, have earned it. You're seeing success and momentum because of our new strategy, and our need to continue that success needs your involvement. Second, you told me you were tired of consumers not knowing much of anything about credit unions except, we're kind of like a bank, if they knew anything at all. So to promote better consumer awareness about credit unions, we're creating a unified and sustainable national industry initiative that creates and enhances consumer awareness of credit unions as people's best financial partner, breaking down long-held misconceptions and perceptions about our industry. This initiative is and needs to be research-based and well-tested. It's got to be bold, and it's got to be sustainable. As this effort continues, I'm looking forward to share even more with you. Third, you expressed kind of a gut-level, even heartfelt concern to me about whether credit unions were even going to be around in years to come because of all of the disruption in the financial services marketplace. You told me you needed and expected our leadership in the area of solutions to meet those challenges, which means even more from CUNA, focused in the areas of compliance, talent development, peer-to-peer networking, the CUNA councils, quality conferences like the GAC, and good old-fashioned economic data and analysis. I'm also proud of one other thing I want you to know about. From day one, I have firmly believed that our definition of success is when you're successful and growing. Winning is growing. That's not just a slogan. We measure our work on behalf of you at CUNA, and I want you to hold me accountable. I'm committing to you that what we do in advocacy and awareness and solutions has got to actually improve the operating environment for your credit union. I want and I need the credit union needle to move. And friends, we need to work together more closely. When we work together, credit unions are invincible. But when we're divided, credit unions are going to end up irrelevant. So as I mark my third-year anniversary, I take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you together for your leadership in helping make credit unions America's best financial partner. And I want to thank you too for your membership and engagement in CUNA and helping us make the very best advocate for America's credit unions. And I still am willing to listen, and I'm here, so my contact information is going to be on the screen, and I want you to let me know what you're thinking. Thank you.